Installing cabinets may seem like a daunting task, reserved only for professional carpenters or seasoned DIY enthusiasts. But with the right approach, the proper tools, and a bit of patience, anyone can transform their kitchen, bathroom, or workspace by installing beautiful, functional cabinets that add value and appeal to their home. Let's break down the process step by step, taking the mystery and stress out of cabinet installation. Before you even pick up a tool, preparation is key. Start by assessing your space carefully. Take accurate measurements of the walls, the height from floor to ceiling, and note the location of outlets, vents, appliances, and plumbing. Precision here will prevent frustrating errors later on. Make a simple sketch or use an online design tool to lay out where each cabinet will go, considering access and workflow. Think about the sequence in which you'll use your cabinets and appliances. This planning phase also includes selecting the right cabinets for your space, whether you're choosing store-bought options or custom units. Once your cabinets have arrived and you're ready to begin, gather your supplies: a sturdy drill, level, stud finder, a long straight edge or a chalk line, shims, screws suited for your wall type, a measuring tape, and a pencil. Safety is always first, so make sure you have protective glasses and gloves at the ready. Clear your work area, covering floors as necessary and removing obstructions. Now you're set to get hands-on. Begin with the upper cabinets. This may seem counterintuitive, but installing the uppers first prevents you from having to awkwardly reach over the base cabinets later. Locate the wall studs. These are the vertical wooden beams behind your drywall that will provide the support your cabinets need. Use a stud finder to mark their locations lightly in pencil. Most cabinets should be anchored into a minimum of 2 studs for stability. Next, measure and mark a level line on the wall to indicate where the bottom of the upper cabinets will sit. Standard practice places the bottoms of upper cabinets about 18 inches above the countertops. Use a level or a laser line to ensure your marks are perfectly horizontal. This small step makes all the difference visually and structurally. Work with a partner if possible. Cabinets are heavy and unwieldy alone. Begin at a corner or edge, carefully lifting the first upper cabinet into position. Temporarily support it using a ledger board, a straight piece of wood screwed into the wall along the line where the cabinet will rest, or ask a helper to steady it as you work. Pre-drill screw holes through the sturdy back panel of the cabinet at the spots where you've found the studs, then anchor the cabinet to the wall using screws. Do not over-tighten, as this can damage the cabinet. Check for level from side to side and front to back. Add shims as needed between the wall and the cabinet to correct any unevenness. Continue installing the remaining upper cabinets, working your way along the wall. As you hang each cabinet, clamp them together along their front frames and screw them to one another, creating a unified bank of cabinets. Always double-check for level and plumb as you go. If your cabinets are uneven, correcting it now is much easier than trying to adjust later. Once the uppers are secure, remove your support or ledger board. Now it's time for the base cabinets. Begin by marking the high spot on your floor. Floors are rarely perfectly flat, especially in older homes. Find the highest point along the wall where the base cabinets will sit. This is your reference for installing the rest. Draw a level line across the wall, marking the top of the base cabinets. Most standard base cabinets are 34.5 inches tall, with countertops generally adding another 1.5 inches for a standard height of 36 inches. Again, start in a corner or at one end. Place the first base cabinet in position, aligning it with your level mark. Use shims under the base and behind it to ensure it sits level and flush against the wall. Secure the cabinet to the wall by driving screws from inside the cabinet into the wall studs. Be meticulous about checking for level, front to back and side to side. Nothing disrupts the look of a kitchen like a crooked cabinet. As you place each additional base cabinet, align it perfectly with the previous unit, clamping and screwing them together through their side panels. Remember to account for any gaps or unevenness in the wall by using shims, and trim excess shim material with a utility knife once everything is tight. With all cabinets secured, it's time for the finishing touches. Install any filler strips or end panels as needed to ensure a snug fit where walls may not be perfectly square. Attach decorative toe kicks along the bottom of your base cabinets for a polished look, and to hide the cabinet legs or supports. Handle the doors and drawer fronts with care, adjusting them to ensure smooth operation and even spacing. Use the adjustable hinges provided with most cabinets to tweak the alignment until everything is just right. If you're adding countertops, be sure everything is securely anchored and level, so the countertop can rest evenly along the entire run. If you've chosen stone, quartz, or solid surface materials, leave installation of the countertop to the professionals, as they require special handling and precise cutting. The final stage is to reinstall appliances, reconnect plumbing and electrical hookups, and place shelf liners or organizers as desired. Step back and admire your handiwork. What once seemed intimidating has now become a satisfying transformation. Proof that, with the right steps and a systematic approach, installing cabinets truly can be made easy. Throughout the process, patience and attention to detail are your greatest allies. Take your time to measure twice and cut once, continually checking your work as you go. Remember, no home is perfectly square, but careful installation ensures your new cabinets will look straight, fit perfectly, and last for years. Celebrate your accomplishment and enjoy the fresh, organized space you've created. Whether you entertain guests, prepare family meals, or simply appreciate home improvements that blend function and style, your new cabinets will serve as a testament to your handiwork and persistence.